Welcome to our channel. My name is Raphael Hilaire, local real estate agent in Tampa, Florida, and
my name is Maribel, and I'm currently working to get my real estate license.
when you finally get it, you got to change that because
I know, but is that like, I was thinking, is that like our intro thing? Like,
I mean, I would say it is.
Without even thinking about it.
I would say it is because it's like, you know, just so they can know you don't have it currently.
Exactly.
You know, so they won't say real estate agent.
And they can see the process, because soon it's going to switch from,
that is true,
you know,
not having it to having it.
And that way, you know, it's possible.
Exactly. So today we're going to be discussing how to set your 2021 goals and actually achieve them.
And this is all from personal experience, so we're not just BSing you. We're literally...
I mean, honestly, we haven't put it into motion though.
Yes, but we believe. We've trusted. We haven't. We've done enough research.
This is something that we're
gonna work.
This is something that we learned, and we're gonna implement this upcoming year.
And not only is it gonna work, y'all gonna watch it work.
Exactly.
So if y'all see that it works for us.
How to set your 2021 goals and actually achieve it. One thing I realized is you have to start back from like square one. You have to figure out why. Like if I was to tell my little brother or somebody who asked me like, hey, I'm looking to accomplish these things, what should I do? I would say, what is your why?
What drives you?
What keeps you up? Because without your why, you're not going to be able to complete them goals. Because when you first put in like your goals, 2-3 weeks later, you might wake up one day out of bed and say, I know I'm supposed to wake up at 5, but I just don't feel like it today. I'm tired, and then you might not do it. But knowing your big why, you'll actually know, I have to do this. I need to complete this because I have a big why. I want to put myself in a better position, or I want to make this much income, or I want to get this much better in whatever that is, you know?
Yeah, and a part of that is also always making sure that your big why is big enough, like for you to have no excuses. There's no excuses for you to get up, or there's no excuses for you to want to lay in bed, and there's nothing. Obviously, you can make adjustments, but don't cancel your whole day out just because of one certain thing. Always make sure you're accomplishing, so you can always have that feeling of accomplishment, knowing you've done enough, and you can remind yourself of your big why. Those things will help you remind yourself of your big why, because there's going to be times where you're going to want to give up. It's just always remember the things that'll drive you to be where you want to be, so that you know that you're going to be there already.
Like, even for me, from personal experience, it's like we set goals last year, and honestly, like the major big goals, like the ones that we really wanted to complete, we didn't hit it. And I truly believe it was from one thing. We set goals, we put it on the wall, we did everything. However, one thing that I did learn that we're going to implement this year into next year
and you know this is what part we were missing from our goals being achieved
is the how part. So having goals, make them look all glamorous and look all good.
Once you've known your why, next is knowing your how. How you're gonna get
and to be honest, how is more important than
your why.
Not your why, but your goals per se.
Your goals, yes.
Because it's like it's an 80-20 rule. You know, 80% of your results is gonna come from 20% of work. So if you focus on the 20%, you'll get 80% result. We were doing it backwards. We were putting in 80% of what we thought was work and getting 20% results, which we got this year. So understanding that your big why, and then your goals, and then your how. That's like the process you want to go through and really hone in. And you have to start it now. Don't wait until January 1st. Well, I'm gonna do this, do that, and also don't put stuff on your goals that you want to have happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to put goals that must happen. You know what I'm saying?
From what I've heard is various podcasts. They do say though, write down whether it's 20 things, whether it's 5 things that you dream about often. If you know you dream about financial freedom, write it down. If you know you dream about having a certain car, write it down. Because we all have dreams, and anything is possible. So any dream is possible. It's just to say though that you want things though that you know you will work on. So if you know you don't like music, why would you say you want to be into music? That doesn't connect. Just obviously do things that are meant to help you achieve those goals and whatever it is that you want to do. Just don't write dreams that you're not for certain can fit in your schedule of how you live your life already. So don't go based off of, oh, one day I'll change. No, you have to go off what you have already. Just use that and run with it, and you just create better habits so that you can adjust your days. You don't need a whole life changing in one day. You're gonna get it within all of the things that you've achieved during the time that you are to get to your goal.
You have to believe. Like, you really, really do. Like, there's a difference between writing down goals and wishing for it to happen, which we did before, and obviously we did not reach the goals. Focusing on how much you really believe in is very important. Do not write goals down that you're like, I don't really believe it, but shoot, you have to believe it. Even if you're stretching yourself, you still have to believe, because anything is possible. Okay, you could become a millionaire next year. You don't know that. You have to believe everything, because with belief comes hard work. With belief comes, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to achieve my goals. So you can believe it, and then you'll achieve it. And
to piggyback off of that into what I was saying about writing your goals down. So once you've written all of the things that you dreamed about, or you've fantasized about, you want to obviously go through them, and then just pick out the top 5, top 3 that give you a full 100% bold letters. Yes, like this I have to do. Yes, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna get done. And when you feel that yes in you, then that's something that you want to carry and use. But if when you read something and it just gives you I'm not, just leave it, it's a no, because you already second guessed yourself. It's already not gonna work not saying it's not gonna work for you. You're just gonna probably have to work a little harder to make it work for you. If you and that's what I'm saying. So to say you skim through your list of things, you just want to make sure you highlight and bold out the ones that you really feel in your heart is a full-blown, yes, I can do this. Yes, this is gonna happen. Yes, this will get done.
Exactly.
Another thing that you want that'll help you achieve your goals, of course, is creating habits for them. Everything that we do is a habit. So in order to achieve your goals is working backwards from your goal and creating habits so that your goal is accomplished. The time doesn't stop for nobody. So just know that the time is not waiting for nobody, and you just have to keep moving forward in your habits and adjust to them. There's no excuses. There's no reason why things can't get done. It's all in your mindset. It's all your mindset, of course.
It is all about your we all have habits. You have a habit of not going to the gym,
yes,
and the person has a habit of going to the gym.
Yes.
So we all have habits. It's just which habit is going to create where you want to be. Because it's all about the habits. Like, people who reach their goals, they're reaching them because their habits are destined to get the outcome. You can't really focus on the result. You shouldn't focus on the result. You should only focus on what you're doing in and day out. That's going to reach your goals. Because you can say, I want to become a millionaire by next year. You have to break it down, like she said, and work backwards. That's what, $100,000 a month? Like, focus on getting $100,000 a month. Divide that by 4. How much you need weekly? How much you need daily? That's how you reach it. We were just saying, oh, we're gonna get this, and that was it.
And then go about our day and just forget all our goals.
Still keeping the same habits we did last year, instead of saying, you know what, this is what we need to do in order for us to do this. That means we're gonna have to do all this. Work backwards and you will reach your goals. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys learned something new. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Also, reach out to us. My number, my email, everything's in the description. All of our social media, everything. So reach out to us if you have any questions, if you're thinking about relocating. If you have any goals that you want to share with us, definitely drop that in the comments as well. And thank you so much for watching.